I don't think I ever really did a Q&A. That's what's crazy. I think somebody recommended it before. I don't think I ever did. I want to try to share my screen, but I ain't got time. I don't have time. Like, my stomach be so embarrassing. They be making all kinds of noise. It be dead silent. And my stomach be sounding like the 4th of July. Like, what? What Chris talking about? I can't check it, Chris. I'm scared to, I don't know if I could. I'm on my phone on StreamYard. I'm not on the, um, computer. And I don't want to click away from like switch the window and then it. I doubt if it's going to end though. I was going to say I don't want to switch away from the window and then it end the live, but I doubt if it's going to end because do you know what's my phone? Because my phone just died a few seconds ago, obviously. But once I put it on the charger and turn it back on, the live was still running. Like it was still up. I'm like, that's one good thing about YouTube because when you're on Instagram and if I can remember correctly, because I ain't done too many Instagram lives. But when you're on Instagram live and your phone die, that live is chopped, it's clipped, it's over. But when I was on YouTube, once it was storming. Matter of fact, I think you was in the live, Chris. It was storming outside. The power went out. I'm like, damn, there go the live. And when I brought it back up, the live was still running. And just now the live was still running. So that is one good thing about YouTube live. Or was I on StreamYard? No, I was directly on YouTube that day. Well, at least you don't lose your what's the name? But yeah, I have what's today? Damn, I just clicked out of it. Oh yeah, the orange bar is up there, so that means it's still um I got one, two, three, four. I mean I did say four, but I got 4 months. I just gotta figure out what like figure something out. But what was I saying before the phone died? Dang. We said oh about Jason Lee. So everybody in the comments like um that they acting like they won this and they acting like they won that and it just frustrates me so bad because for one, y'all go up about the Emmys, y'all go up about the Grammys, right? When somebody win an Emmy, when somebody win a Grammy, and I'm talking about black people right now. When black people when somebody win a Grammy or an Emmy, they go up about it. They it's just is that you know what I mean? But here it is that you got this black man, this gay black man, this gay black man from the hood that got a room full of black excellence, and y'all still finding something negative to say about that? Like that's crazy. And then it's us tearing each other down. Like we get tore down enough. So why are like it was frustrating me. I was like, you know what? I gotta get out these comments because I almost got blocked yesterday. Instagram sent me a message saying something about my comment was offensive or something like that, I'm like, yeah, they probably great block me. 'Cause I used to stay getting blocked when I was posting the memes because I was going in, but I kind of backed away from that now. But it's like it's frustrating. Like, why not congratulate him? Why not make his awards the next Emmys or the next Grammys, or you know what I mean? Why not support him in that way? Like, and I'm not saying that people shouldn't have an opinion because everybody should have an opinion. You know, I mean, I should have an opinion, but everybody have an opinion. So I'm not expecting anybody to go up for him like, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Like, no, I ain't expecting that to happen. But to look for a reason to tear somebody down about being joyful, like he got a black host, Tiffany Haddish, which she just recent was it Tiffany Haddish or was it Taraji? Damn, who hosted his award? I didn't watch it, by the way. I didn't watch it. Not for no reason in particular. I just don't watch award shows. Like I don't be caring that much. So I just don't watch award shows. I'll like catch the highlights about it, but I don't necessarily watch the show. But I think it was Tiffany Haddish. Yeah, it was Tiffany Haddish. Yeah, it was Tiffany Haddish. Taraji is in my mind because she was just trending for being booed up with was it Carmen? No, not Carmen. What is the Russell Simmons? Yeah. Now I don't know what the deal is about that. I don't know what the issue is and why people like feel some type of way because they was together. Like I don't know. I don't know what Russell then did, but yeah, that's who hosted it. It was Tiffany Haddish, which she was not blackballed, but you know she went through that whole situation with her. I think she got into like a something with drinking. I think she got pulled over or got a ticket or something like that. And it was like after that, she just started kind of spiraling. Like did a video about her and the child or something. Like it was just one thing after another. So people was cool on her. So to have her to be able to host an award show, like people just are assholes. I wish it wasn't illegal to put your hands on people. That part I do wish. Cause I'll be smacking a whole lot of people in real life. In real life. That's why I had to put my video on private. I mean not on private. Turn my comments off on that video I posted. I posted a video on my Instagram. I got it on YouTube too. Now that I'm thinking about it, am I not supposed to be commenting? What you mean, Chris? What you mean? But what was I saying? Oh yeah, that's why I turned my comments off on that video that I posted on. I didn't turn it off on YouTube though. I turned my comments and my likes off on Instagram because Instagram got too many trolls. And I'm like, if somebody play with me in these comments about my car accident, like I'm gonna really go up about it. I know I am because I ain't find nothing funny about it, and I know how they be. Oh, I thought you couldn't check it or something. Yeah, no, I can see your comments on. I was good with just listening to you, bro. This is a Q&A, Chris. You got to ask me some questions. But wait a minute, what was I just saying? You know how my brain works, Chris. Damn, what was I saying? Wait a minute. Damn, what was I saying? I was starting to say something. Um, I don't remember. Turn it off IG comments. Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. I turned the comments off on IG because it'd be too many trolls. It don't be that many trolls on YouTube. At least I haven't came across that many. But they definitely on Instagram. Like, and they be vicious. Like, it be a lot of broken people. Like projecting their energy and just I'm like, I don't be doing that. I be being funny, like I might crack a joke or something like that, but I don't be trying to tear nobody down. I don't be trying to tear nobody down. But that's what I was saying. I got 4 months to get monetized. I need to find out if I'm gonna lose my watch time hours or if they're gonna make me start my watch time hours over. I do not want that. I do not want to have to start them watch time hours over. Because you need 3,000 hours um and 500 subscribers to get monetized, and then the next level is 1,000 subscribe. No, yeah, still 1,000 subscribe. Oh yeah, no, the first both of them is 1,000, right? No, the first level is 500 subscribers and 3,000 watch time hours. Then the next one is 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch time hours. I gotta at least get that first level of monetization in 4 months. I could do it though. I really could. I really can hit that. I really can hit that 1,000 subscribers in 4,000 watch time hours. I just gotta get a flow. If you start over knowing what you know now, could be a blessing. Yeah, but I don't want to lose them hours because I'm already at 2,000 hours. So I just got 1,000 hours to go. I just gotta come up with a flow. But I think that's what I'm gonna do though. I'm gonna still do the commentary on the blog sites and just buckle down on that. Do the commentary on the blog sites, and instead of doing the lives, chop them up into videos and post the videos. That way I can have multiple videos circulating for that day, gaining more hours. Full steam ahead. Definitely. Definitely. But I gotta stay off of Instagram. Because Instagram might just be on Instagram in the comments, scrolling. Like, and then I got people that be in my stories, right? On Instagram. They in every story. That's a pet peeve of mine. I don't know. Is that wrongful thinking? But I hate when I see the same person in all of my. I mean, I like it because it's like, all right, you keeping up, but you not liking none of the stories. You're not going to the posts that I'm telling you to go to. You're not following the people that I'm asking you to follow. Even though I don't really the when ask people to follow certain people, it don't. I mean, that's up to them whether you want to follow them or not. I just do it because I know when I first started my channel, I was excited if somebody shared my stuff or you know what I mean. Like it was a little bit of motivation. So when I see um creators that's like just starting out that might have less followers than me or even more followers than me. Well, I don't think I shared nobody that got more than me just yet. But like my homegirl that I just shared her Instagram. She got like 500 followers on Instagram. I shared her Instagram and asked people to follow her. Now that's somebody that I would want people to follow because I personally know her and she asked me to help her with her reel that she had made and posted. So something like that, I would appreciate it. But back to what I was saying, I hate when I see people at every one of my stories, but they don't show no type of engagement. Like when I shared my godson's YouTube channel, you know how many people I blocked? Like I blocked family, I blocked exes, I blocked other content create. Like I blocked so many people because I asked nicely and you didn't like it. You didn't like you ain't do nothing that I asked you to do. So what you here for? But it's irritating. Chris said, that's so irritating. People will watch and watch, but don't really support. That's my thing. Like, even if it's the drop of emoji, and I get that sometimes people don't be understanding like not the importance, but like they don't be understanding how social media really work. Sometimes I don't know it all of it, but I know enough to know. But it's like maybe they don't get it. But even if it's just dropping an emoji or just rewatching a video or even saving a video helps with the engagement of the video. But no, they just be watching and every story. But me personally, I ain't gonna lie, I don't watch stories. I don't watch stories like that. Like I'll click a person's story, like you, for instance, Chris. Whenever I see your stories, is because like I just click your story to watch your story, and when it get to your last story, I get out of the stories because I don't like being in people stories. Because when I end up in somebody's story, I feel like I have to like something, and I always do. If I'm in your stories, I'm going to like one of your videos. Like I might not like every single one that you post, I might not even genuinely like what you post, but because I was in your stories, I'm going to hit the like button. Like, I try to engage most of the time, but don't want to come off as irritating, though. LOL. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Cause and then when I leave comments, I be leaving long comments. But the reason why I do that is because, well, like what you was just saying, Chris. I don't know if you talking about. I know you ain't talking about me, but if somebody look at that as being irritating, then what, like y'all shouldn't be connected on social media. But I be thinking that when I leave my comments, because I leave long comments, but I do that because comments gain traction. You know what I mean? Like somebody see a video, first thing they do is go to the comments before they even hit the like button or the save or the share or whatever. The first thing somebody do is go to the comments. So I try to go in people comments that I deal with, like your comments, and leave comments to where so people can read it. And because every time when they read in a comment, that video still playing in the background. Like, or if they comment, that video still playing in the background. So that's more views, more engagement. So yeah, but I'm like, maybe people don't be getting that possibly, and that's why they don't be doing it. But it'd be like, I know I'm ready to block a few more people. Then I was looking crazy because I had like something point 200 followers, right? And then when I looked, it had said point one. I'm like, wait a minute, where are my? And then I thought about it, like that's because I sat there and blocked all them people that was in my stories, and then a lot of people that get the comments is to start a conversation. Right. Like, I don't know. But I don't even look for it no more, to be honest. I remember we had a conversation, Chris, once about about like people supporting us on social media, like especially people that we know. I was like that at first, like wanting people to support my social media that I knew, but I quickly got away from that. So I don't even be looking for like I'd be looking for the new supporters, to be honest, like the new people to come in, because those be the people that really be going up about you. Like, but the people that you know, hell no. Mm-mm. And it's weird because like if I know somebody personally, and I know that what they trying to do, right? If I know somebody personally and I know what they trying to do, and they express to me what they trying to do, or I'm trying to get monetized, or I'm trying to do this, or I'm trying to do that, I'm gonna make sure I double tap every video. It don't even matter. Like I'm a double tap. And as soon as I see a video that you post, I'm a double tap it. I'm gonna drop a emoji, just like something. Like, but you know what's crazy though? Cause when you get to where you going, them same people they're gonna be wanting the shout out, or they're gonna be wanting to get on a page, or they're gonna be wanting you to show them how you did it, or they're gonna be wanting to like, nope. And that's why I try to support as much as I can now, because I know once I get to where I'm going, I'm not giving no handouts to no to people, especially to the people that's been around that ain't helped me put in no work. Yeah, I don't know if that's petty or not, but no, I'm not giving no handouts. Yeah, that's gonna come with a fee. That's gonna come with a fee. And I ain't even like that, but that's what it's gonna be. That's what it's gonna be. Like, yeah. Everything that I share or post, or like the girl reel that I did today, she like she was gonna pay me. I'm like, no, nope, you good. Can you see the reactions on your lives on YouTube? Not on StreamYard, I don't think. When you directly live on YouTube, you can see the reactions. But when you're on StreamYard, I don't think you can. Try to hit, like, I don't even know what it looked like on your end, but if it got the heart button, try to hit the heart button, and I'm gonna see if I can see it on the screen. But I don't think I can though. I really don't think I can. But yeah, they're gonna be the same ones that's gonna be looking for handouts, and no, But that's what I was starting to say. She was saying that she was gonna pay me for helping her out with her channel, and I'm like, no, I'm doing it because somebody helped me out. You know what I mean? Like, somebody shared my stuff, somebody commented on my stuff, so that's why I'm doing it. Even though I'm hitting it, guess not. Yeah, no, I can't see it on Streamyard. That's why I don't really. I like only reason why I'm live on StreamYard and not YouTube is because StreamYard lets you use your avatar, like your profile picture. YouTube don't have that option. You got to cam up on YouTube, and I don't feel like camming up. Mm-mm. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. I wish YouTube did have that option for you to use your what's the name? Even though I don't mind getting on camera, I get on camera anytime, but you don't be feeling like it all the time. Shit, you just want to run your mouth. But what's going on to my second viewer? Drop a comment, drop an emoji. I know you heard what I just said. It's like, but yeah, I'm definitely going. I play too much. I play too much, and it'd be crazy because people be taking me serious, even though I'm not a joke. I'm not to be played with, but I just be shooting the bobo, threatening the viewers. Yo, it's not even that bad. I just be joking, but for real though, no, for real. But I'm gonna definitely come up with some, and I've been saying I'm gonna come up with. That's what I gotta stay off of fucking Instagram. That's just what that boils down to. Got to stay off of Instagram because it takes too much time. But when I'm on there, I still do be pushing my YouTube, so I don't just be on there not doing nothing. Like, I still be dropping my link. Chris, is you on Threads? I don't think you on Threads. I don't think you on Threads. You got a Threads, Chris? Not yet. Chris, you gotta get on Threads. You gotta get on Threads. Threads is really fun. That's another place where I be spending too much of my time on freaking Threads. If you think my how is Threads going for you? Um, Threads is cool. It's crazy because I got 1,400 followers on Threads, and I mean I could see why because I do be in the comments like doing my big one, but I got 14,000. Well, I'm gonna speak that into existence, but 1,400 um followers on Threads, and you can get paid off of Threads. But again, it's invite based. Like you, Instagram is petty for that. Instagram is they need to chop that whole invite to get monetized on their site, like on their app. Because even on Threads, you got to get an invite to get monetized. I think you got to have 1,000 followers, and I think it's 1,000 followers and a certain amount of videos or posts. Why is it fireworks going off though? What holiday? It's not no yeah, it's not no holiday. Somebody must have found some a old firework in the basement or something. I hope that was fireworks. Wait a minute. It made me lose my train of thought. But 1,000 followers and then a post that have I'm relogging into my threads now. Yeah, and you probably what's the name? I wonder if you will already be monetized on threads, Chris. You might already be monetized on threads. I don't know if it's a second invite or not. I don't know how it worked exactly. But my stuff be random. It's like whatever come to my mind, I just post it right on threads. Boom. I post so many times a day on threads sometimes, and then sometimes I don't post that much, but I definitely drop my link, my YouTube link, and promote my YouTube. Like, yep, because Instagram and that whole invite is corny. What's something else on? What's something else on that I was watching? Inspired chats. Cause yeah, Chris, you be working. You remind me of a multi-line phone. I used to hate when I had to answer that phone. Them damn multi-line phones I picked up on the wrong line. I'm thinking I'm talking to one person. I'm talking to the other person. I gotta put them on hold. But I ain't got. No, that's not gonna work. Don't have me on no phone. But you be working. But what was I saying? I don't know. I don't remember. Oh, I was talking about what else was trending that I seen. It was Jason Lee, which is petty. Who else was trending? Beyonce, mother getting divorced. That was trending. Uh, yo, my stomach is so embarrassing. Like my stomach did as be sounding like the 4th of July for no reason though. Like I just ate not once but twice. I ate like an hour ago. No, I'm lying. It was probably like 2 hours. No, what time is? Yeah, it was probably like 3 hours ago. But I just ate like 3 hours ago. And then I just ate when I just started this live, and my stomach still make noise. Like it'd be dead ass quiet, and my stomach would just be growling and just making all kinds of noise. Like what the fuck? Little stupid ass. Yes, sounding like a motherfucking stadium. Mm-mm. But what else trending, Chris? Give me a topic. Ask me a question. Stroke my brain a little bit. What's really going on right now? That's crazy. But I'ma save that for a whole nother a video. But hmm. Uh, but that's breaking crazy. But it's my love life. Like my love life is in shambles. It's really not in shambles. It's just something new that I'm not used to. And then it's like people from the past is trying to come back, but it's like I'm not really feel like I don't know what to do. I don't want to talk about that. But that's what's really crazy. That's why I told you, Chris, we needed to talk, and we ain't never talked. That was that night you was feeling good. You was feeling amazing when I was with my best friend. I think that was that night. Interesting. Yeah, it's like, see, I'm the type of person, and this is outside of just relationships. I'm gonna get off of that subject because I'm gonna eventually do something with that because that's a good topic. But I'm the type of person I give people just in general, right? So take relationships out of it. We just generally speaking. I'm the type of person I give people enough rope to hang themselves, right? Like I give people chance after chance after chance, right? And I'll see whatever you're doing. I'll feel a way about whatever you're doing, but I keep in mind that we are human and we make mistakes, you know? Like everybody not gonna think like me, everybody ain't gonna react like me. So I be fair, with people, family, friends, whatever. But it's like I'm gonna keep giving you that rope. But once you hang yourself, that's on you. And now I'm done. And now it's like it don't like now I be looking like the bad guy because it'd be like, so you're not even gonna try at all. You don't want to have a conversation. You don't want to do that. You don't even want to like no, I don't because I gave that person a chance and opportunity. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm very vocal about my feelings. So I told them how I was feeling, like, oh, I ain't like that, or don't do that, or I ain't feeling that. And I'm gonna keep letting you, you know what I mean? Like, keep letting you make those mistakes, and I'm gonna keep letting you know. But it's like, but once it hit the fan, and once it be like, all right, enough is enough, it don't be no coming back. And I'd be on some like block you and never talk to you ever again and be so okay with it. And don't be mad at you. Don't wish you no bad. Wish you the best. But like I don't be having time for it. Yeah, I don't be having time for it. Like especially now, Chris, you know the backstory, so you know like kind of what's going on. But now it'd be like, what's what's what? But it'd be like now I'm real bad at that. I think it's a good thing though, because I be protecting my peace. I ain't got time. I don't want to talk about the person. I don't want to hear what's going on with the person. I'm just, oh, you said what? Where's 2025 four taught you so far? Ooh, ooh. The main thing that I think I learned in 2024 is to invest in myself. And that's not only financially, that's mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, like invest in myself. Cause for years I always poured into everybody's cup. I mean, overfilled their cups. Cause I felt like, and because I felt like, I don't know, it just gave me satisfaction. I didn't do it for anything in return, or I never thought that I would be in a situation or predicament to where I would need somebody to fill back into my cup. So that's not why I ever did it. But it was always uh something good for me, like to be able to do for this person or help this person or listen to this person or give this person advice or you know what I mean, pray with this person or worry about this person or think about this person. Like all of that time that I was doing that, I was failing to invest in myself and do things that I really wanted to do or that really genuinely made me happy. And focusing on myself, I always focused on everybody else. But this year right here, baby, it showed me that when it's time for somebody to pour into my cup, yeah, it's dry, evaporated, like desert dry. Like, okay, cool. And I'm not mad about it. Well, I don't feel no type of way about it because at the end of the day, I'm still getting blessings on top of blessings. So it ain't about nothing. But it's like, dang, I would have thought that you would at least picked up the phone and said, "Hey, how you feeling?" Because I don't ask for nothing. I don't expect nothing. But I would at least think, like, wait a minute, you the same person that called me and said your BG&E was off. I asked you how much was the bill. You said it was six. You said it was 600, and you had two. And I told you come up my job and get the difference. Oh, all right, cool. You's the same person that said that that's why I only fill coffee mugs that will pour into mine. Oh, that's sweet. You be too nice, Chris. You be scamming. Cause I don't want to have to fuck you up, Smokey. I'm a little crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you. But yeah, that was a really good question. But that's what I learned. You laughing, I'm serious. I don't play about stuff that belongs to me. But I'm so chilled though. Like I'm so like go ahead. Just a little, yeah. Like go ahead, do you have fun. I'm the type of person that be like, get away from me. Like go ahead. Like I'm a Gemini, so like some days I wake up, I be like, don't even speak to me. Like don't even look at me. Like go ahead, start your day. I see you. I talk to you, and it don't be no pressure. But it be like I still got that line in that sand, and it be like you could cross it, but can't nobody else cross it, because then it's gonna be a problem. Yeah, we don't want them problems. But that was a good question. But yeah, but that's what I've been focusing on now, and that time is coming to where as though stuff gritty to stuff great be a little different, and it's like it's gonna be bad because I know. Do you own any household plants? No, Chris. Chris, do you think I own any plants? Be for real. Do you think I own any plants, Chris? You know I don't own no damn plants. Good question though, but no, I don't own no plants. I don't like bugs. I don't like bugs. I don't like grass. I don't like. Mm-mm. Nope. It's a Q and A. Yeah, no, I don't own no household plants. I did say it was a good question though, but no, I don't own no household plants. Mm-mm. And then my attention span is bad. Like I've been I forgot I got the plants. I've been I forgot to water the plants. Like I was writing something, yo. ADHD be kicking my ass sometimes. I was writing something. I was writing a story, right? And I was writing a story on Instagram, and then, well, of course on Instagram, but I was writing a story for Instagram. And in the middle of me writing the story for Instagram, I thought about what I was going to post on my threads once I had finished that story. Tell me why I straight started writing what I was supposed to be writing on threads on on my story. So the beginning of the story, it started with what the story was supposed to be, and then it switched to a whole nother topic that was supposed to be what I was supposed be. I was just like, yo, this fucking brain. Have you ever played football? Yes. Once and one time, one and done. Never again. I'm not playing football. No. Mm-mm. Y'all gonna have to get somebody else to do it because I'm not playing football. Yeah. I failed gym. When people be making that little comment like, "How you fail physical education?" I can't laugh at it. Yeah, no, that's a joke that I can't laugh at because I was definitely that one. Like, no. And hopefully they change that because the reason why I failed is because I never interacted in no type of sports that they was playing. Like, it's like they would let the girls stay in the gym and then the guys had to go out and play football. I'm not going out playing no football. Like I already told you, I'm not playing football. So, well, you want to get an F? Okay, well, you want to write it now because you might as well go ahead and write it because I'm not going to be playing football none this year. I'm just letting you know. Like, now, hand me a badminton. We can play a little bit of badminton. I used to like badminton. We can do a little bit of dodgeball. We can do some jump rope. I'm not even playing basketball because the one time that I played basketball, see, this is what I mean. I probably don't play sports because I was traumatized playing sports, not because I can't play sports. But the one time that I was playing basketball, everything was going good. And then a fight broke out in a hallway. Like, and everybody was crowded, like, in the doorway to the gym to, like, look into the hallway to see, like, the fight. But this was like a tight hallway. So it was like a short hallway and then it was the wall. Why somebody took the basketball and hummed it to the wall, and that bitch bounced back and smacked me dead center in the face. Do you know the little bubbles that's on the basketballs, like the little circles, all them little circles, like when you really look at the basketball? When I say I felt every little circle on my face, that's how hard that ball ricocheted off that wall and smacked me on my face. I turned around so quick, but I couldn't even see because you know how your eyes go white when you get hit in the eye? Like my eye, like it was just so bad. So I didn't know who threw the ball. It wasn't like meant for me or directed for me because it was too many people in the doorway just standing there, but it ricocheted off that wall so hard and it smacked me dead center in my face. Like when I say I wanted to fight so bad, but when I turned around, it was too many people. Like, so I didn't know who did it. And of course, ain't nobody say who did it because they already knew. Like, I was like, yeah, I'm not playing basketball anymore either. So now I'm really gonna fail because I'm not playing football and I'm not playing basketball. Like, I'm just done. Like, yeah, no, nope, nope. I never forget that. That ball smacked me so fucking hard, dead center in my face. I was so mad. So mad. Right in the middle of playing basketball. And that was the last time I played basketball. So all my reasons for not playing sports is because of stuff like that. What's the top three wait a minute. What's the top three most used apps on your phone. Instagram, Threads, and YouTube. That's an easy one. Instagram, Threads, and YouTube. Matter of fact, I think you can look at it. I don't even need to look at it. Let me see. But I think you can go to. I hope you can still hear me. I think you can go to like your screen time, general. Yeah, screen time. Downtime, app limits, always allowed. Or maybe not. Always allowed, choose app limits, set limits. Yeah, it don't show. First use. Okay, well, it got first. Damn, I didn't know it tracked all of this. It's a first used after pickup. So as soon as I pick my phone up, the first app that I go to is Instagram, and then it's Threads, and then it's YouTube. See, this is why I gotta get off of Instagram because it should not be in that order. YouTube should be first. Yeah, but yeah, they my top three apps: Instagram, Threads, and YouTube. I don't know if it muted it or not because I just backed out of the live. But yeah, I spent too much time on those apps. I got a question for you, Chris. Do you got a lock on your phone? I don't have a lock on my phone. I've never had a lock on my phone. Now my apps are locked. Like the only apps that's locked is like my banking apps. They the only apps that's locked on my phone. But yes, I do. Yeah, I don't. And you could easily do like the thumb or the voice. I mean, face recognition. Cause one of my Android got the face recognition, and then my iPhone got the thumbprint thing. But I don't have a passcode on either one of them. That's what I have: face and thumb. Yeah. Oh, you damn, double homicide. Damn, double homicide. Yeah, I don't know. I never, even when I was in a relationship though, I never had a password on my phone because I don't. The only reason why I would want one, or why I probably would have had one on, is for the event of losing my phone. But I'm like, the chances of me losing my phone, I can't tell you the last time that I lost a phone. I don't really lose stuff because I know how one track minded I am. Uh, that's what I have. I have too much to lose. Yeah, but see, but I mean that's why like my apps, the only apps that I got on my phone that I would like that somebody could do something with would be my banking apps. I mean maybe like my social media apps, but like I'm like realistically I could just reset those passwords because you can't they wouldn't be able to lock me out of those apps because they don't have the password to change the password or the email. So, but the only app that would scare me or that I keep locked is my M&T app and my Cash app. Those two apps got a lock on it. But there's nothing else on my phone that that I need an app for, or that I need a password for. I don't think. Chris, I gotta send you that picture too of the picture of that painting, cause I want to get based on these next 4 months. It's going to be like crunch time. I want to get a I'm ready to plug these earphones up and see, cause the phone, and that's another thing. That's something about me. My phone is always dead. My phone stay dead. I'm taking it off the charger now, and it's on 15%. I don't know. I don't know. And I feel like it probably would sound better if I'm on a headphones. But yeah, I want to order those shirts. I think I want to order maybe two, like a small and a medium and black. A small and a medium black crew neck with my at and that picture on there. Like the picture is like if the picture could be small and then like the follow me at could be, like stand out so people could see it. Cause I'm gonna wear them shirts every day. And then it'll be good for my YouTube. I mean, my well, yeah, really my YouTube, not necessarily Instagram because I don't really do no videos on Instagram like that. Like I do shorts, so whatever I got on is just what it is. But I would probably still wear it on Instagram too, in my shorts. I ain't even gonna lie, because that's all promotion when you really stop and think about it. When you really stop and think about it. But I'm probably going. What's tomorrow? Well, technically tomorrow is Monday. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I'm going to, well, not tomorrow, but later on today, I'm going to make my videos going through the blog sites, and then I'm gonna do pre-records, and then I'm gonna drop them Monday morning. So I already have them, and then I'll be a day ahead. And then Monday I'll do some. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Are you a person who gives others second chances? Um, See, a second chance, in my opinion, would be me saying I'm I'm done dealing with a person, right? Say like I'm done dealing with a person. I made my mind up, and then I go back to dealing with that person. To me, that's a second chance. Do I do that? Absolutely not. If I say I'm done with you, I'm done with you, and more than likely it was because of a reason or something that happened or something that you did, and if I say I'm done, I'm done. Cause that next time that it happened, that second chance that I give, it might not go over so easy for one of us. You know what I mean? So no, I don't really do second chances. If I say I'm done with a person, friends, relationship, personal, whatever the case may be, I'm done. However, do I allow people to repeatedly make mistakes? Yes. But I don't look at that as a second chance. I look at that as allowing a person to be human and make those mistakes. Like I give them a chance to learn from their mistakes and get it together. And that's why I be vocal when I talk to people about how I feel, what I like, what I don't like, so that you fully aware that I'm not agreeing to what you're doing. Because once I say that I'm done with it, yeah, that's it. Ain't no second chance. Ain't no coming back. So I don't really know if that would be a yes or a no. I would have to say no, that I don't. And then a lot of the times with me, when I even if I do try to give a person a second chance, it won't be the same. It'll never be the same. Like our friendship will never be the same because it's like I didn't already gave you enough chances to correct or fix whatever it was, and you failed to do that. So now when I'm around you, it's like I'm not good with hiding my energy or changing my energy or like it's gonna read just what it is. Like it's gonna read that I'm not feeling it. Like so, yeah. Uh, what are you excited about for the future? For my future or for the universe, the world, or just in general? See, I'm an overthinker too, so I don't know. But if you're speaking for my future, yours, okay, cool. Mine's is um executing a plan that I have in place or vision that I have in place right now and what I want to do. Um, that's what I'm excited about executing that vision and that plan for one, and for two, I'm also excited to put these lessons that I had to the test. To you know what I mean, like these past lessons that I've been going through and like different encounters that I had, different situations that I didn't been through recently. I'm excited to use what I've been having going on. I'm excited to use that and apply it to my future because I know it's going to take me so much further than what I've already been. So I'm excited about that, and then I'm excited about putting my plan into motion for what I want to do. Not for what I want to do, but for what I'm going to do. For what I'm going to do. Because I almost forgot I was on live, but I've been put to the test recently. Like the last, it's not like that though. It was just, I was ready to go deep. Not even go deep, but I was ready to, yeah, I was ready to go deep. But um, this last, like 2 years, I'm gonna say, because I've been on probation for a year now. It wasn't really rough before probation though. Yeah, so it's been like a year, 2 years mentally. I can say that. Yeah, I'm gonna say that because I started unraveling like 2 years ago. Yeah, like 2 years mentally. But this last year, baby, she been wearing me out. Too comfortable. I really am. Like I felt like we was on the phone. I did this. Felt like we was on the phone. But yeah, this is it's been a what's the name? But there's stuff like that that I want to speak to on my channel though. I ain't even gonna lie. Like I want to really get into the real nitty gritty. Like yeah, making a joking videos is fun and cool, but I don't really feel like only reason why I'm okay with that is because I know laughter is good for the soul. So if I can make somebody laugh, I'm good with that. I feel like I'm putting something out into the universe positive. If I can make somebody laugh, but I want to get to the nitty gritty. Like I got some stories. I got some stories. Like I, boy, our laughter is good at building a page too. Yeah, yeah, I know. Even though I hate when people say I know. Do that bother you? Because I know that bother me when people say I know. Like I don't know. Maybe it just be the little things that I let irritate me. But if I tell somebody um, like for instance, how you just said, not too much. I don't know. I don't know what you were saying into not too much, or maybe that it don't bother you. But I kind of hate when somebody say I know to me. Like if I give them advice or I tell them something, like chip holder, and they be like, "Oh, I know." My thing is just be like, "Oh, thank you, I appreciate it," or "Yeah, I know, thank you," or like, but just to say I know, it'd be like, I don't know, that'd be doing something to me because it'd be like, next time I'm gonna keep my advice to myself since you know everything. But I'm the one that think I know everything myself. So they might know though. Yeah, they might know, but I don't need you to say I know if I'm giving you advice. Like I don't know. And then but it's like, yeah, it's probably is petty. But it's all about the tone of it too. So a person can say like I know, like you can tell if they accepting or receiving what you're saying, like I know, yeah, I know. Like versus, oh I know. Like, see, that's the thing. That's the like you like the undertone in it. Like, yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah, I know. Versus, I know. Like, it's that I know for me. Like, oh, you ain't telling me nothing. I know. Like, oh, worry, since you know everything. I almost said I know, but I get it right. It's that part for me. Like, but that made me lose my train of thought again because I was starting to say something before we got on a. It was about building a page, and it was about something else. Maybe I can figure it out in the comment. Oh yeah, that's what I was talking about. Like some of the stories I want to talk about. Like I've been in a house raid, like 3 house raids. I want to talk about that because that was so funny. Like that was a time. I ain't gonna lie. That was a time in my life that was a fun time. Like that train be just cruising all over the mountain. I'm trying to tell you, Chris, why somebody told somebody in the comments that he was slower than a crock pot. When I say that took me out, like, yo, I never heard nobody say, boy, you slower than a crock pot. I'm like, that will never leave my brain. Matter of fact, she said, I can't remember if a guy said it to the girl, or the girl said it to the guy, I don't remember, but they said, you slower than a crock pot on low. I'm like, yo, do you know how long it take a crock pot on low to cook, my nigga? Like, what? That had me weak. I seen another comment where, yes, she said you slower than a crock pot. I was like, that was a comment that had me weak. Another comment that had me weak was somebody had said something dumb like that didn't make sense, and somebody had commented on it and gonna say, "Oh yeah, I can tell your cornbread not done all the way in the middle." I was like, "Yo, is the shade though?" Like she said, "Yeah, I can tell your cornbread not done all the way in the middle." I was like, "Yo." It be a couple of comments that I be like, I screenshot them. I'm like, I'm gonna use that, but then I forgot that I got them screenshotted, and I don't know if use them. I used the crock pot one though. I ain't gonna lie, because that one was hilarious to me. Like, but yeah, I want to talk about the house raid I was in. It was like three of them, and it like, but it wasn't just a house raid. It was just a whole timeline of events. Like just being in the streets at that time and dealing with that whole type of lifestyle. Like to the point, police when they raided the house, they took pictures out of our family photo album. Like it was crazy. That was just a crazy time. But I want to do a story time on that. The second robbery, I seen that comment that had popped up, Chris, about the second robbery. Yeah, I got robbed twice at Family Dollar. That was the first time, or was that the second time? I can't remember if that was the first time or the second time, but both of them happened within like a 6 month time frame. That's why I ended up leaving that location. Well, part of the reason. End up getting a higher volume store. But yeah, I'm like, I'm not great keep. No. Mm-mm. I already got robbed and a gun put in my face twice. No, I'm going. Like, but yeah, the second time was funny. But I'm not going to tell you. I'm gonna wait until I make the video because yeah, it's gonna take the kick out of it. Even though the second time wasn't as it wasn't as interesting as the first time. That first time, that was crazy. Like I could not believe what was going on. Like I was like, I'm a little slow. I'm like, wait a minute. Would they grade shoot the electric box? I'm like, would they grade shoot the electric box? And then I like moved my head. And then when I moved my head, every time I moved my head, like the gun was following my head. I'm like, wait a minute. Oh no, so he got that aimed at me. Yo. Oh, so I'm the target. Oh, all right, cool. Let's get it. Like, no, I'm not gonna tell you. I ain't gonna tell you. You have to watch the video. Cause then if I tell you now, we on live, so I'm gonna save this live so that other people might hear. But they probably not, cause I just been Well, we've been rambling on for hours, so they probably ain't gonna get this far into the live. But yeah, but the second time was crazy. Let's just say the most shocking part of it was the fact that you want me to tell you, Chris? I'll tell you if you want me to tell you what happened. Because it's not really that juicy. It was just crazy, but it wasn't really that juicy. Not like that first one was. That first one was a humdinger. Chris, like I already dropped the ears. So anyway, I'm gonna tell you what happened. Just a piece. Save the full story though. So okay, so the most shocking part of the story was this particular day I got robbed in the morning time, right? Um I lived like 7 minutes with us getting into details, right? So I got robbed in the morning time. So I was opening the store and you're really supposed to go in with another associate. You're not supposed to go into the building by yourself, right? You're always supposed to go in with somebody and you're always supposed to leave out with somebody. And they call it staggered leaving, or one person leave, one associate leave out, you lock the door behind them. Once they safely get in their car, then you leave out. That way, if somebody was to try to rob you, you know, you got at least got one person that's at in a safe point that could call for help, whatever, whatever, whatever. So it's kind of that way when going in the building as well. You know what I mean? Like, so you don't want to ever go in the building by yourself. But I'm like, I never really paid, like, I never really did that because, well, at least not opening. I never really followed that process because I live 7 minutes from the store. So I'm not waiting for my cashier to get there. You know what I mean? Because they was always scheduled 30 minutes after me anyway. So it's like, because of payroll, I don't have the payroll to have somebody coming in here with me. And some days I would go in a hour or 2 hours early, depending on what all I needed to get catched up on. So anyway, this particular morning, on my way to the store. I get to the store and I pull in the parking lot, and that was something else that I learned, was to not have a routine when I open my building. Like, don't keep coming in the parking lot in the same way. Don't keep parking in the same parking spot. You know what I mean? Like, don't have a routine, because if it's somebody watching you, they can pick up on your routine. But anyway, so I'm coming down the street, and right on the side of my store was a bus stop, and there's two guys standing on the bus stop. I wonder if they was them same two guys. That's what's so crazy, because it was two guys again. Now that I'm even saying this, it's like, wow. But it's two guys standing on the bus stop. And okay, let's say the bus is coming, it's like a one-way street. So I'm coming down the one-way street. I turn into my parking lot. As I'm coming down the one-way street, the guys, if they waiting on a bus, they should be looking towards me, right? Because I'm on a one-way street. They should be looking up the street. But when I come, like as I'm coming down the street, turning into the parking lot, I see that both of them is looking down the street. Like, they not looking in the direction that the bus comes. So that was the first thing that stood out to me. But it didn't stand out to me the way that it should have, because I'm like, they dumb as shit. Like, they gonna miss the bus when they come, because they not even looking in the right direction. The bus gonna ride past them. Like, that's how I know that I knew that where they came from. Like, that's how I was able to remember where them guys came from, because I remember I had just seen them on a bus stop, because the door was right there. I was thinking the same thing as far as it being the same two guys. Right now that I'm saying that, that's what's so crazy. So the bus stop is like right, like, is adjacent to my store's front door. But it's like, it's like a driveway distance apart. Like, for two cars, a car to come in, a car to come out, and then it's the curb. So anyway, I pull into the park, I pull down the street, I pull into the parking lot. I see that they not looking in my direction. They looking away from me down the street. So I'm like, they dumb. They gonna miss the bus, like blah blah blah. So I do my usual. I always pull in that same way. I make my U-turn, and then I back into my parking spot. Because that's one thing I always do, is back into parking spots. It don't matter where I'm at, what I'm doing. I'm always backing in. I don't never pull in, because if I need to get up out of there real quick, I don't want to have to worry about trying to back no car up to go. I want to be able to pull, slam out. So anyway, I pull in the parking lot, I bust my U-turn, I back into my parking spot. I get out, I go and unlock the door. It was a metal, it was a glass door, and then it was the metal gate behind the glass door. So I unlock the door, I roll the metal gate up, go inside. As I'm turning around to pull the door back closed, the door is being yanked back out of my hand. But me, I pull it back. Like, I'm like, we not open yet. Like, cause I'm really mad at this point. Cause I'm like, sir, it's early in the morning. You know we not open. Like, why is you trying to come in here? Like, I'm telling you, I'll be a little slow. So I pull. He pulls the. I feel the door pull, and I pull the door back. And then when I pull the door back, is when I sink. Bam! Now I got a gun in my face. I'm like, ain't this a bitch? Back me up with the gun. So of course I'm backing up. Again, it's the same store, safe right at the front of the store. So I back up. As I back up, the one guy that got the gun, he coming in the store, and then the other guy that was with him, he coming in right behind him. So I'm like, oh, so that's why they wasn't looking up the street, because they knew that I was coming from that direction and they ain't want me to see their face. That's why they was looking the opposite way, because they didn't have masks on standing outside, because I would have been able to see that from the side. But as they was coming into that store, because they knew it was cameras, they had masks on. So I'm like, they wasn't the dumb ones looking in the wrong direction. I was the dumb one for not raising the right flag as to why they not looking the right way. So anyway, he backed me in with the gun. The other guy come in. They both got on masks. So at this point, I'm kind of walking backwards because I already know which direction they great go to, and I'm not ready to turn my back on you. Like, so we back up, and I noticed, like, I took a few steps back, and they went around me. Like they went past me. Like, I'm like, wait a minute. So I turn around while the safe door is sitting wide open. The safe door is sitting wide open. I'm like, hold up. Now that I'm geeking, like, did I just open that? Like, I didn't open the safe. They grabbed me as soon as I, and like right in the middle of me thinking about that, he told me come over there where they was at, cause it was like a little corner. It was like a wall without deodorants, and then it was a safe that sat like right in the corner. So he like, come over here, give me your phone, give me your wallet. So I said, I don't got no wallet. Give me your phone. So I pulled my phone out my pocket, but I was thinking quick enough to know, like, I'm not going to give you my phone. Like, I got to think of something. Like, I was going to give it to him, but I'm like, I got to think of something quick because I don't want him to take my phone. Because if they do something and I need to call out for help, I'm probably not gonna make it all the way back to the office if depending on how bad the situation get. I'm not I need to be so I took my phone out and I like tossed it to him instead of putting it in his hand. I like tossed it to him, but I tossed it so that it will fall beside the shelf because I'm like, if it's out of sight, it's out of mind. They ain't gonna go dig for it. So I tossed the phone and went beside the shelf. He never even reached for it or looked or grabbed it or nothing like that. They was too busy clearing the safe out, putting it in the bag, putting it in the bag. When I say they was in and out in less than 2 minutes, turned around, boom, ran back out the door. I was like, yo, what just happened? Like I had to process the fact that I just had a gun in my face, process the fact that why was the safe door open? So I grabbed my phone, I locked the door, and right, I grabbed my phone, I locked the door, called the police, called my district manager, called my mother. Police got there in no time flat. Boom. My mother got there. District manager got there. We look at the camera because they like, you opened the safe. I'm like, I never opened that safe. Like, I just came in this building. That safe was open already. So we look at the camera. The manager the night before, why was the safe open? The manager the night before was like always when people getting off of work, they in a rush. They ready to go, ready to go, ready to go. So we see him on camera, just he moving fast. He not properly doing the closing procedures, like he just skipping through stuff. Like I guess he had somewhere to go, whatever the case may be. But he left the safe door open. So um everybody was first thinking like that it was an inside job that he, set it up. I'm like, I don't think that because I knew this manager. I'm like, I don't think he would do that. Like, because for one, he wasn't even assigned to my store. He was no, damn. He wasn't even assigned to my store. He was a holding manager because I didn't have any assistants. I was working open to close 7 days a week. Open to close, open to close, open to close. Thank God my store opened up at 8 and closed at 8. So it wasn't too long, but I was doing it for like 2 weeks straight. And I had told my district manager, like, look, if you don't get me an assistant, I'm gonna turn my keys in because I can't keep doing this. Like I'm driving home sleepy. I'm coming in here sleepy. Like it's becoming dangerous. But anyway, they sent him there, and he was helping. He didn't have to come there. Like he was really doing his big one. Like he was working two doubles a week so that I could have 2 days off. Like he was really doing his big one, and we became cool. Like we then went out together and everything. So I'm like, I don't think he would do that intentionally. And he was so apologetic and like felt so bad after it happened and was saying how sorry he was. So in that moment when they was saying that and they was like he probably was gonna get fired, I'm thinking like, let me just think. So I'm like, I wonder if they knew that the door was open. So I go outside and lo and behold, it was one window, one big window outside. Well, it was a couple of big windows, but it was one big window that you could see if you was to walk past. You could see the safe and you could see that the door was open. So I'm like, look at the cameras from from after they left to see if anybody had walked through the parking lot or whatever the case may be. And lo and behold, somebody cut through the parking lot from the bus stop. They walked past the window and then they kind of like did a double take, backed up, and looked back in the window. I said, that's the person right there. That play was put into motion when he walked past that window. Granted, it was still my assistant manager's fault because he didn't follow the proper closing procedures and make sure that the money was secured. So it was still technically his fault, but it wasn't, he didn't do it intentionally. You know what I mean? Like, so I just didn't want them to paint that narrative of him. But I'm like, yeah, that guy just happened to walk past that window and he synced that that safe door was open. And yeah, he put that play in motion right then and there. But I was thankful though. I ain't gonna lie. I was thankful that that safe door was open. I mean, I know that might sound crazy to say, but I'd rather have because that was my first time. That's why I was so calm the second time with the construction workers. That was my first time. But I'm like, I'm I don't because I don't know what I would have done. That would have been my first time having a gun pointed to my face, like under pressure. I'm just getting up. Like I don't know how I would have reacted. I'm pretty sure I would have still got through it just because. But yeah, so I'm like I'm glad that they was in and out. Like when I say they was in and out in 2 minutes, like from start to finish, in and out in 2 minutes. But that day got crazy because after that, mind you, that was my first time going through something like that. My district manager was like, once again, get the store back open. Like, let's get the store back open. We got to go to the neighboring store and get some change because they took everything, like everything that was in the safe. So it was no money in the building. Like, no money, nothing. They took everything, all of the tills, all of the petty cash, everything. So she going to the neighboring store to go get change so we can get back open. I'm like, I told my mother, and I had told my mother, like, I don't really know how I feel about staying. Like, but that was in the beginning of of my career, so it was like I ain't really want to speak up because I was just getting my footing into becoming a manager. So it was like I don't want to ruffle no feathers. My mother went off in that parking lot. She said, "I will have every news station. I will have this person. I will have that person." They end up giving me 2 days off, and I'm like, "That's petty because they should have done that from the jump. They should have gave me those days off from the jump. I shouldn't have had to ask for them, or my mother shouldn't have had to perform in no parking lot because she was going off. Customers was coming in, they was looking like she definitely did her big one. Because if it wasn't for that, I would end up staying that day, even though I didn't want to. But I would end up staying just because I didn't want to have to tell him no. With my dumb ass. But yes, that is the second time I got robbed, and that was the last time. I mean, no, that was the first time I got robbed. The second time was with them construction workers, and that's when I told my district manager, like, no, I got to go. Like, I need y'all to hurry up with this transfer because I was already in the process of getting a higher volume store. But this, they was waiting on that store manager to retire. It was an older lady, and they was waiting on her to retire. I'm like, y'all had to figure something out before then because I'm not staying in the store. Like, and then it was a store that's in a residential area. It was no other businesses around me except for a bank that was across the street. That It was a bank that was across the street, and outside of that, it was all residential houses. That's it. So it was like a death trap. Like it was just begging for like issues to be had. I remember another day I was at work and um this guy had came in the store, right? He came in the store and he was looking up at the ceilings as soon as he came in the store. Like, no, they ain't find them. Both them, I really think that they probably was the same people. Like, I wanna find them so I could fuss them out. Like, why would y'all even do that? Like, I ain't gonna tell on y'all. I ain't gonna call the police. But why would y'all even like y'all petty as shit? Give me a couple dollars before I tell. But no, they didn't. They ain't find them. But it was this one situation where, like I said, it was a bank that was across the street, right? And so this guy he come in the store, and I always read the room, like, and then I'm good with picking up on energy. Like I already can tell what's going on. Like I don't know, I'm just good at reading energy and reading other people energy, and I think that's why I'd be able to skip through a lot of bullshit in life. Cause yeah, but anyway, guy come in. He looking up at the like he looking up at the ceiling. Red flag for me. Cause why you walking in the store looking slam up at the ceiling? Like you looking for cameras or something. That's the first thing I thought about. So then I noticed he got his dip in it. He got his hand in his dip. So I'm like, yeah, mind you, I had already been robbed. I don't know if it was the first time. Yeah, I think it was I had been robbed once at that point. No. Have I don't know. I don't know if it was but I knew I had been robbed already at that point. I don't know if it was the first time or the second time, but I had already been robbed when I seen that. But he come in, he slammed looking up at the ceiling. Boom, red flag number one. Red flag number two, he got his hand in his dip. I'm like, yeah, he great. Try something. Like it was like late night. Well, no, it wasn't late night. It was late evening. It was late evening, I believe. It was either late evening. I know it wasn't busy. It was light outside because the bank across the street was open. So I'm thinking it even had to be like right before five, probably like 5 o'clock. But then that would have been cutting into rush hour. But anyway, it was evening. The store was slow. Was nobody in there. Maybe it was the weekend. That could have been why 5 o'clock. But it was like around that time. He come in. He looking up at the camera. I'm like, all right, cool. He got his hand in his dip. I'm like, yep, that's it. He ready to try something. So my phone was dead at the time, but I straight act like I was talking to somebody on my phone. I'm like, yeah, if you come down, you'll see that it's a Family Dollar. It's the next like I'm talking to the police. I can't remember. Matter of fact, I said that it was a shoplifter. That's what it was. So I'm acting like I'm talking to a dispatch. I'm like, yeah, it was a guy here shoplifting. He just ran out, but we still need y'all. If you come down, right, you'll see us right at the next light. You should be turning into the parking lot soon. Like straight pump faking, because I know that man was great trying to rob us that day. So I'm acting like I'm on the what's the name on the phone to police. I'm telling them that it's a shoplifter. Blah blah blah. Mind you, the phone dead. I ain't on the phone with nobody. But I'm like, I'm standing right there next to him. I'm standing right there, right there. I'm standing right there next to him so that he can overhear the conversation. So just in the event. So he turns out, he leaves out the store. When I say not even 3 minutes later, you hear hella fucking police sirens. You hear the chopper come out of nowhere. I mean, it's crazy. Why they got this man pulled over at the next light? Well, at that matter of fact, it was like that light, but it was the next light. Like it wasn't the one right at the store. It was like the next light. They got him pulled over right there. Customer comes in because it was like I couldn't see like what was going on, but I seen the police, I seen the car and everything, but it was too far away for me to really see what was going on. Customer come in say that they had pulled the guy over at the corner and found the gun in the car. Mind you, the customer ain't know what had just happened. So I'm like, yo, he was great rob us. How about the detectives come in the store and they ask me, did he just um did he just rob us or did he just attempt to rob us? I told them no. I said to be honest, he did look sketchy and I was suspicious, so I act like I was on the phone with y'all. but he didn't rob us or anything. He like, well, did he say anything? Did he brandish a firearm? Did he do anything that made you feel uncomfortable? And I told him the truth. I said no, I never seen a firearm. He never threatened me. He never said anything. I just didn't like, whatever, whatever, whatever. They like, okay, well, he just attempted to rob the bank across the street. I'm like, what? They like, yeah, we was following him. An undercover officer witnessed him taking his license tag off the car right before he pulled into the bank parking lot. I said, oh my goodness. So he was following him the whole time. I don't know what happened at the bank to where so he didn't rob the bank, but he ended up not robbing the bank. And I guess he said he was going to try us and came over there. And probably because I act like that was on that phone, he changed his mind and they pulled him over. I'm like, that is crazy. So then right after that, like it was like a month after that, the police come in the store and they like they want to send me a subpoena to go to court. So I asked him like a subpoena to go to court for what? For the guy that attempted to rob the bank and then rob you. I said I already told the detective when he asked me that day that that guy never said nothing to me. Like he never attempted to rob me. Well, you said that you were suspicious. Yeah, I agree to all of that, but I'm not about to, for one, I'm not about to lie on this man and say that, yeah, no, I'm not going to do that. He never said nothing to me. And for two, I done seen too many cases to where so people speak up for the police and tell the police what happened, and then they end up losing their life because they didn't cooperate or help the police. So no, I'm not getting in the middle of that. Mm-mm. He left up out of here. He ain't say nothing to me. He ain't do nothing to me. They ain't got nothing to do with me. Let that bank take care of that. So right after that, after my transfer had finally went through, and I had went to my other store. So I'm sitting outside in the car one day on my lunch break, and I see Impala pull up, a black Impala. Two white men get out, badges, guns. I'm like, oh, they is here for somebody. Like I straight linked my seat back. I was like, I don't know who they for. Mind you, this was like a few months after I had left that store. So I'm like, oh, they here for somebody. So um I'm in the car on my lunch break. My assistant called me. Her name was Shanika. You if you think I'm ditzy, this girl was so ditzy. I love Shanika though because she was just so ditzy. And it's like, girl, like, do you like you don't even got air up there. You just don't got nothing at this point. Like she called me. She like, hey Demetrius, the police are here. They said they want to talk. First of all, who is Demetrius? Second of all, don't tell him I'm on my. So she like, you not outside? Like, no, Shanika, I'm not outside. Like, what's going on? First of all, before you be telling the police that, like, don't know police want to talk to me. What police want to talk to me for? I ain't thinking about, that it was store related. I'm just like, girl, don't be like, no, don't be doing that. So I'm like, no, I'm not there. I actually pulled off. But was she like, that's not your car? Shanika, like, if you don't shut the like, girl, shut up. I said I'm not there. So she like I hear the detectives talking to her in the back, which I found out that they was detectives. They was like, well, we're gonna leave our card, just let him know to give us a call. So I called them right away because I'm like, now I wanna know what's going on. Do you know they found me at the new store? The same detectives that tried to come in that tried to get me to testify the first time at the one store, they came and found me at the new store and wanted me to and still trying to get me to testify. I'm like, I already told y'all I'm not doing it. Only thing that I'm gonna testify to, if you don't want me to do that, is to go there and say that I don't know nothing. I didn't see nothing. I don't know nothing. If y'all keep asking me, and then that's gonna blow y'all. That's gonna blow whatever y'all think y'all got going on. I'm not. No. Mm-mm. I'm not doing that. Even if he was to have robbed that store that day, I still wouldn't testify. If I walked away with my life, well, of course, if I did walk away with my life, first of all, I wouldn't have walked away and I wouldn't have been able to testify. But you know what I'm saying? Like, even if he did rob the store, I wouldn't have went to court. No, I'm alive. Everything is everything. I'm not going to no. Mm-mm. Nope. No, go ahead. Enjoy your sleep, Chris. Listen, it's been an hour and 34 minutes. I appreciate it though. I think I'm about to get off here too though and get those stories together for those videos for tomorrow so I can have them drop. You do the same, Chris. I wonder if, let me see. Layout, here's layout, done. But it don't let you add nothing to the screen. Yes. No. Mhm. Layout. Why don't cinema layout done? Remove from stage. Solo layout.